So, today, what time is it? Yeah. Today, or, today, it is 12:51 in the morning. Why am I up? I was at the airport. I had to go pick up my Nana because we're flying to Georgia on Monday. So, that's happening. But, we're talking in the car. I was talking in the car with my mom, and she was telling me on how I never use this camera. So I'm proving her wrong today. What's up, guys? I know I already said that, but today we're talking about the time I went to California. So let's make it to the one video. Okay, first, this is like a really fun experience, but like somewhat bad at like a point. So just listen, just listen. All right. um, yeah. Anyway, we went to California. Well, we went to the airport. We were about to get on the plane, but I have to. Let me go back a little bit. Okay, couple days before we're getting ready to go, I go to school and I get sick. I don't feel good at all. I have a headache. My stomach is just like feeling horrible, and I just like really am not trying to be at school. So I go to the nurse, call my mom. I tell her that I don't feel good. So she had my stepdad come pick me up. I got home. But the worst part was that same day, while I was at school, I was throwing up. Like, it was like so bad. I was just sitting in the office. They took me to the cafeteria to give me some milk because they thought that I had like heartburn or something. And I drank the milk, and a couple minutes later, out of nowhere, I throw up. And it's just like, I'm so glad there was a trash can like right next to me because I was throwing up. And it was like really, really, really bad. I'm sorry, I'm just playing my remote because, it's fun. But I was just throwing up, and it was everywhere. And then kids that were walking in to go to the nurse too, just watching me throw up. It was like really bad. So I called my mom, like I said. She got my stepdad to come pick me up, and I went home. When I got home, I didn't throw up anymore for the rest of that day. I had some saltine crackers I was eating, which was really disgusting after I was done feeling sick. Just thinking about it, I could taste it in my mouth, and it's just disgusting. Like, I don't think I like saltine crackers anymore. Just because of that. But, so, I'm done being sick. I'm thinking that. So, I don't go to school till the next day because, the 24-hour thing where you get to stay home. So yeah, I didn't go to school, and while we were waiting, this was during spring break. So while I was being sick, I was slowly feeling better. So I thought I would feel good because the day that I was sick and I had to stay home, tomorrow was like Saturday, and we were about to leave for our flight to go to California. So no, it wasn't Saturday. It was Thursday. Yeah, it was spring break. So we were about to leave for our flight on Thursday, the next day, and I was feeling better the day before that. So, excuse me. We get up really early in the morning, like really early because California is very far away and the time zone is different. So it's like a 5-hour flight. That's the longest flight I've ever taken. So my stomach was hurting like a little bit, like a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. So, I was feeling fine. I was ready to get on this plane. I'm trying to go to California and do some fun stuff. I mean, California's pretty great. So, we go. and we're waiting for our plane. And while we're waiting, I can just like feel in my stomach, and it's just like I guess I was nervous, or I don't know, but I think I was nervous probably, and then being nervous and my stomach hurts then, plus me being already sick, which I didn't know I was sick at the time, but I was. Combined together, that's like not good. So we get on the plane. We're like 30 minutes in. I'm taking a nap, and I wake up because my stomach's like killing me. So it's kind of like a nervous feeling. So I'm like, Braxton, nothing's gonna happen. You're fine. You're on the plane. You're almost there. You're fine. And out of nowhere, this horrible smell. Like, it was so bad. I can't even explain it. It was just like so bad. So, this horrible smell. I smelled it, and it just set me off. So my mom was like, Braxton, what is that smell? I said, I have no idea, but I think I'm about to throw up. So my mom was joking. She was like, don't you dare throw up on this plane. But she didn't know I was being serious. So, out of nowhere, I just threw up on the plane, and it was all in her blanket. It was just everywhere. I threw up in it, and she was balling it up, and then while she was balling it up, I did it like 5 more times. It was so bad. And after I felt like I was done throwing up, I got up to go to the bathroom, wash my hands, clean my face, clean up, and I was going back to my seat. So my throat smelled horrible. So my mom asked for a bag to put her blanket in because it was filled with throw up, and no one wants to hold that for a 5-hour flight, which is 4 hours now, but 5-hour flight. So we get a bag. She puts the blanket in there, and I get I get a soda. It was either Sprite or it was ginger ale, because I thought that would calm my stomach down. So yeah, we got one of those. I don't remember which one it was, but we got it. I was drinking it, and I felt great then. Not even 5 minutes later, I immediately felt sick and I was throwing up. And if you've ever been sick, drunk ginger ale, and then thrown it up, it's the worst taste ever. It's so bad. It's like acidy. It's just really bad. Like, I hated it. It was really bad. So, I was throwing up, and, it was in a bag. It was smelling worse and worse because the more throat was getting in there. And I just felt so sick. It was so bad. So eventually I kept on drinking it. It didn't work, so I just gave up. So eventually I finally got myself to go to sleep. And like every an hour I slept, hour to 30 minutes I slept, I would wake up, I would throw up, and then I would go back to sleep. And I just, that was the worst plane flight ever. So, we get back on, so, I go to sleep for the last few minutes of the plane flight. And when we land, I feel perfectly fine. I feel perfectly fine. All of that throwing up was unnecessary. I wasn't sick or anything. I feel perfectly fine. Nothing just happened on that plane. So, my mom, she throws out the blanket because it's filled with throw up, and she doesn't want to carry that around. And then we go to Waffle House. So, I'm gonna end the story here. It's probably gonna be a 4-part story for each day. And I'm sorry I haven't been posting for a long time, but I just haven't had the time. I haven't been busy. I've just been lazy because it's my remote, because I'm lazy. So it's probably gonna be a 4-part thing. I'll film the other parts probably tomorrow and everything, and then the last day I'll record on my phone. Just record my trip because I'm going on another plane flight. Yay me. I'm going on another plane flight to Georgia to go see my family. So definitely gonna record that just in case we throw up again. So yeah. So I will see you guys